How's it going, guys? My name is Ishaan and today we're going to be talking about good old Tesla stock. This is a fan favorite. I mean, everyone owns Tesla stock. Your dad, your mom, your neighbor, your friend, everyone. And so today we're going to be breaking down the stock's full technical analysis and short-term price target along with my personal strategy as to what I plan to be doing to be profiting off the stock as well. So with that being said, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below if you want to learn technical analysis and all these patterns and trends so that you can become more profitable. And so let's get to it. Alright, so jumping into the technicals of Tesla stock in this hourly chart, we can see a few things right off the bat. So first of all, the stock has just been straight up consolidating for the last couple weeks. We've just been trading in this range from about the $706 level to about right here at $654. And essentially consolidation usually leads to a pretty big reversal because the whole reason consolidation even forms is that buyers and sellers are both pretty much equal in strength, and there's a lot of confusion as to which way the stock is going to go. And so now if you take a look at what's been happening recently as well, a few bullish things that I'm seeing is that first of all, we're forming a bullish divergence on the RSI. As we can see, as we've been continuously retesting this about $654 level, the RSI has been forming higher lows. And this essentially shows that buyers are gaining momentum and taking control. And if you actually go back, we can see a previous example of that right over here when Tesla bottomed at 554 as well. Right over here we can see we retested the level 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and as we can see what happened, the RSI also formed a higher low, further signaling that the buyers were gaining momentum. Along with that, it kind of looks like we're forming a cup and handle. If you take a look, we can see like this right over here is our cup. We're forming this cup right over here, and then this could be our handle. And as you know, cup and handles are bullish reversal patterns, and then if you can continuously keep pushing back up and then break above the 706 level, that will confirm the cup and handle and fully confirm the bullish reversal higher. Now if I actually remove those lines real quick for just a second, it actually looks like we're forming somewhat of a symmetrical triangle right here for the last couple of days. We can see we're getting tighter and tighter and tighter in this range, and as I've said in all of my other previous videos, these triangles can go either way, but regardless, it's just overall looking like we're setting up for a really big move higher or a big move lower. Now along with that looking like a cup and handle, it also looks like we're forming somewhat of an inverse head and shoulders as well. As we can see, this right over here looks like our left shoulder. We're forming a left shoulder, then we got our head right over here. This is looking like our head, and then this could be the formation of our right shoulder. So if we can continue to hold this 665 level, I'm very inclined to be playing this to the long side because first of all, this could easily be the formation of a cup and handle, and at the same time, it's also looking like an inverse head and shoulders. So if we can continue higher, break above this around $700 level, this stock could be setting up for a pretty big move higher because you can bet that a lot of short sellers have placed their stop losses right above this level, and I am ready to squeeze out the shorts. However, if we go to the daily chart, this is where things look a little different. It's looking a little choppy on the daily chart because on daily chart we can see right over here we formed a long-legged doji with both a long top and both a long bottom wick, and essentially long-legged dojis signal a reversal. In this case, since we had been in a downtrend, we reversed higher. But then yesterday we formed a gravestone doji. We had a long top wick. Despite buyers pushing it all the way up here to almost 700, sellers were able to close the stock all the way back down at 670. So this shows that sellers didn't let buyers really follow through on the trend, and you know, that's why I'm saying it's looking a little choppy on the daily chart. But on the if you go back to the hourly chart, there are a lot of bullish indicators looking like we're setting up for a big move higher. So now that you're getting a rough understanding of the technicals and how, you know, obviously things can go either way, let me break down my personal strategy and what I plan to be doing to profit off the stock and my exact price targets and where the stock could be going. So first of all, my first strategy would be waiting to play this for the long side. So first of all, if this stock can continue higher and we can actually break out of this symmetrical triangle that we're forming, I would be looking to add, if you can continue that trend and continue forming higher highs and higher lows in this upwards channel pattern, and if we can break above this $702 level and actually get a break above it with strong buying volume, I would be looking to buy instantly into that break. Because as I'll say again, a lot of short sellers are going to be having their stop losses placed just above this level. I mean, it's been a really strong level of resistance, so for sure there are going to be a lot of stops placed here, and on a strong break I would be looking to add a lot more for my investment position and as a short-term play as well. This break is going to be crucial because without this break, none of this inverse head and shoulders, none of these cup and handles work, because you need that confirmation. You need that confirmation above the neckline, which in this case is the 700 levels. And once we break above 700, I could easily see the stock heading up here to about 746, where we peaked out right in this area right over here. And above 746, I could see the stock easily heading right up here to about 783, where we have a gap to fill right over here. We actually gapped lower, and that gap still needs to be filled, so I could easily see the stock hitting 780 in the short term. Now the stock could totally end up dropping lower. It's totally possible. In fact, based on the daily chart, it's looking somewhat bearish on there. So if we do end up dropping lower, first of all, it's going to be crucial that we hold this $654 level. Right over here is a strong level of support. A lot of buyers have their stop losses placed right here, because as we can see, last time when we got a strong break below this level, we dropped to the low 600s, and that's all because a lot of buyers had their stop losses triggered. Now, if we can end up breaking the 655 level, the first level of support will be right here at about 625, where the stock bottomed right over here on the most recent drop. And then below that, about 595, and below that, right here at 555, where we bottomed right over here. So at each of these levels, what I'll be looking for is, can the stock hold it as support and then start forming higher highs and higher lows? This is an instant tell if the stock is reversing, and it's a bullish reversal pattern. And off those levels of support, I would then be buying to each dip on each higher low. So there are quite a lot of things to be monitoring at this moment. The key levels are, again, we just got to either break back above the $700 level or just keep holding the 653 level until some really good news or a killer earnings beat. So guys, that's the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check out the Gen Z Trader Academy link down below, and let me know your thoughts on Tesla stock. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.